That's what the boys did, eh?
I'm pretty sure he's out.
Yeah.
You show him the replay. I'm pretty sure he's
I
out.
didn't hear.
He's out. Game over. Guess what we're
All the
watching?
stranded players we've left out of the series, man.
Guess what we're watching on the way home?
Yeah.
No stress there at all. It'll make the trip go. We'll have to figure out how to make those TVs work.
Hey, here's start of the third period. Face-off win by Penoyer. Sends it up high, lofts it to the neutral zone. BC recovers it. And penalties over, obviously, and now we're back 5-on-5. Kolbacki gets it. Stopped at the blue line. And bank pass to Kolbacki. And BC brings it back into PAC zone. Kolbacki gets it to Penoyer. Penoyer races in and just got stopped just the last second right in the PAC zone, or BC zone. Down low is Kolbacki. Cross ice to Penoyer. Penoyer shoots it on net wide, and BC sends it down the ice, and that's going to be an icing call. A minute 10 into the third period, 4-3, PAC is leading. Out comes Ekstrom's line with Hogan, Struick, and Schroeder at the point. Looks like there's going to be a Game 7 World Series. Exciting bottom of the ninth there. That's what was a little bit delayed for the third period there. I think both teams were watching what was happening. So, anyway, so Ekstrom's going to take the face-off. Won by BC. Number 6 behind the net to number 19. Number 19 drops it to number 15. He cuts in down low behind the net. And he tries to circle, and Ekstrom took him out. Struick takes the body, and number 14 tries to cut it right in front, and he got taken out. BC brings it back into PAC zone. Struick to Schroeder. Back to Struick. Up to Sicard, and went off of his stick and went to a BC player. Schroeder behind the net. And recovered by Hogan. Hogan comes in on the left side. Centers to Ekstrom, went off his body and went back down into the corner. Tied up down low, recovered by BC. Squirts out, and Ekstrom is getting it to Sicard, and Sicard, quick shot on goal and quick save. BC sends it in down deep into PAC zone. And 21 gets it, tries to center it. Sicard was there to intercept. Number 10 keeps it in, pad saved by Wood. 21 down low, went off of the skate. Shot in number 10, but pad saved by Wood. 21 keeps in, and Gunter gets it to Hogman. Hogman couldn't get it out of PAC zone. Shot blocked. And Gunter gets it again. And PAC is having a really hard time getting out of their own zone. Lytle gets it behind the net. And ref's going to whistle it down. Which PAC is probably relieved that there was a little bit of a whistle. PAC was having a hard time getting out of the zone. So it is Ekstrom's line with Ross, Vaughn, and Penoyer on the points. 16:22 left in the third period. BC with the win, kept in by number 5, cross ice to number 10, shot, blocker saved by Wood. Ekstrom gets it, and he gets it again behind the net, does a reverse to Penoyer. Penoyer, little tip by Mercer, by Mercer, and they wave off icing. And BC does that, and there's icing there. Shots at the end of the second. It seems like scorekeeper here is just doing the shots by the end of the period. So 29-25 were the shots by the end of the second. 4-3, PAC is leading. 15:50 left in the third. Ekstrom with a BC with the face-off win. Tied up in the corner. Little scrum there. And the ref was warning him, and they just whistled it down. So it looks like there's going to be a line change. Looks like McCarthy's line is going to come out with Strelchuk and Penoyer on the points still. Galford shot and blocked, and number 6 comes out, tries to feed it to number 14, and it's going to be whistled on the icing. BC with the win. BC gets it out of the zone, up to number 19, couldn't get it. Penoyer gets it. And he tries to have it. It was intercepted by BC. And cross ice. And what a save by Wood to keep it a 4-3 game. Wow. That was an absolute insane save by Tristan Wood. He's made a few of those to keep this lead, to preserve this lead. Wow. Ekstrom gets it, banks it off to Sicard, to Hogan. Hogan on the left side all by himself, and backhands it, and save up high to Struick. Struick back down low to Hogan. Hogan gets pinched off to number 2. Number 2 gets it, banks it off, and all the way down. And they didn't wave off icing. I'm actually kind of surprised at that. I think PAC is really lucky on that one. 14:24 left in the third. Gunter's line is out with Struick and Schroeder on the points. 14:24 left in the third. BC gets it out of their zone, put back in by Schroeder, and BC gets it, tips it up high, down into PAC territory. Struick recovers it, brings it to Hogman. Hogman fans on it. 14 gets it. He cuts down low, and pad saved by Wood. Wood to Hogman gets knocked down, and Gunter's going to be on a breakaway. 2-0 to Mercer. Nice save by the BC goalie to slide across to stop that puck. Man, there's some great goaltending in this game. Gunter gets it over to Lytle and chipped ahead by Hogman. And Mercer tries to race for it, and he wins the battle behind the net. Just went past the puck a little bit, overskated it. Vaughn gets it. And to Gunter. Gunter calmly just skates with it. 13:09 left in the third. Right up to Ross. Ross shot, and the goalie had to make a really good save there. To Gunter. Gunter, a little tip pass to an alley-oop to Ekstrom. Couldn't get it. And number 2 sends it. Almost a suicide pass to number 11. If Vaughn didn't hold up there, that could have been ugly. Gunter backhands it and went right to a BC player and down the ice with a forechecker right on Vaughn. Vaughn gets held up. That was a little of a holding call. And Vaughn gets it again. Up to Ekstrom. Ekstrom's got a 2-on-1 with Sicard. Shot, went off the crossbar and into the netting. 12:18 left in the third period. 4-3, PAC is leading in the third period. Out comes McCarthy's line with Strelchuk and Penoyer. McCarthy with the win. Galliford sends it down low to number 5, gets it, rims it, and kept in by Penoyer, and eventually just got tossed out back into PAC zone. Strelchuk there to recover it, and up to Kobaki. Kobaki went off his skate right back to Kobaki. He circles behind the net. He gained some speed. Up to Galliford. Galliford was intercepted, and McCarthy gets it, and he gets into BC zone and out front and just hopped over Galliford's stick, and BC comes out and McCarthy's able to get it. Oh, he sends it out front and almost got it picked off by a BC player, and calmly just shot right down onto Wood, and Wood smartly covers it up. 11:22 left in the third period, and out comes Ekstrom's line with Hogan, Struick and Schroeder on the point. And Ekstrom tosses it down the ice. Good curling weight. And the goalie covers it up. Kevin Martin would be proud of that curling weight shot there. Face-off win by Ekstrom. Bats it ahead. Gets it behind the net. Down low. And 15 gets it. And he breaks out of his own zone. Cuts in on the right. And cuts into the middle. And he just lost the handle right at the end. And real estate. Behind the net is Schroeder. And BC kept it in, tipped, and just went wide. And BC sends it back down low. Schroeder to Hogan. And the puck made a funny bounce right in front again. It's like home field advantage, if you want to say. They know about these little deflections. And PAC is once again having a hard time getting out of the zone, and shot right onto Wood, and Wood gloves it and for the whistle. 10:08 left in the third period. And out comes Gunter's line. BC with a face-off win. 14 down low, cuts in and tries to go upstairs and just went over the net. Out front in the middle, and number 8 gets it. Blocked shot by Vaughn. Glove saved by Wood. Lytle rims it off the glass, trying to get it out of the zone. And 20 gets it, keeps it in. And 20 is down low, goes behind the net. Out front and went off the stick. Number 14 gets it behind the net. Out front again, and it went off the crossbar and went into the mesh. 9:29 left in the third period. Yeah, they're really pushing to tie this game up, and PAC is on their heels for the last few minutes. Out is Ekstrom's line with Ross. BC with a win. Number 6 keeps it in. And nice glove save by Wood. BC with a win. 6 brings it down low, just wide. And Penoyer ties up his guy. Strelchuk tries to go to Ross. Tied up. Number 6 keeps it in. Shot wide. And right out front. And thankfully, Ekstrom lifted up his stick. And now off to the races is Ross, but he couldn't catch up to the puck. But Ekstrom recovers it. Shot on net and glove saved by BC. 8:49 left in the period. And out comes looks like Gunter's line is going to come out with Struick and Schroeder. Banks it off the glass. Hogman gets it across ice to Mercer. Mercer got a 2-on-1 and blocked by BC. Gunter gets it, circles, and fell, and 15 recovers the puck. And in Hogman's feet, he sends it back in deep. Number 1, or the goalie gets, stops the puck and rims it off and takes another funny bounce and right to Mercer. And there's going to be a penalty to BC as Mercer was tripped. So now PAC's going to be going on the power play. 8:03 left in the period. So this here, if we can capitalize on a little bit of a cushion, that'd be great. So McCarthy, Kolbacki, Mercer, Ekstrom, and Struick. And BC sends it down the ice. Wood plays it to Mercer. Mercer reverses it back to Struick and misread, and number 6 did just like his last name, Weber. He was like a Shea Weber shot there and hit the glass. And BC banks it down down again. Minute 27 left in the penalty. And here comes steaming on the right side is Ekstrom behind the net to Mercer. Mercer couldn't handle the puck and out of the zone. They have to reset. Struick gets it. Circles. Minute left in the penalty to Kolbacki. And BC gets it again and sends it down. Struick sends it to nobody, and that's going to be, well, I'm surprised that wasn't an icing call. And there's a whistle on the play, and there is going to be a too many men penalty. and it's going to be served by Sicard. So now it's going to be 4-on-4 for the next 44 seconds. 6:48 left in the period. Galliford is going to be out with Ross, Strelchuk, and Penoyer. BC gets it behind the net. And he does a reversal to, and Penoyer gets it. He gets knocked down. And Strelchuk gets it. He sends it up high and wide. Penoyer's there. Oh, and Penoyer knocked down his man, and there's going to be a penalty on that play.
14-2. 14 goes.
So 2 minutes for a hit from behind. So he's gonna 2 minutes, and he's gonna get a hit from behind penalty. So it's gonna be Ekstrom, Vaughn, and Lytle out. It's gonna be 4-on-3 for the next 15 seconds. Ross is going to be serving the other penalty for Penoyer. Lytle wisely lifts it and sends it down. 3 seconds left, and the BC penalty. So now it's going to be a 5-on-3 for the next minute and 13 seconds. Ekstrom's there, sends it back down the ice. Their goalie stops it behind the net, and they come out on the left side. Number 21 down low, 55 seconds left in the first penalty. Number 20 cuts in, blocker saved by Wood. Number 16, and Vaughn was able to get it back out of the neutral zone. And Lytle tries to send it, and it just didn't make it quite out of the zone. Kept in by number 10. 28 seconds left in the first penalty. To number 21 in this bumper position. Nice save by Wood. Doesn't know where it is, and finally the ref blows the whistle down.
Whoa, ref!
"17 seconds left in the two-men penalty served by Sicard. 5:05 left in the third period, and out comes McCarthy, Strelchuk, and Struck. McCarthy finally gets the puck, and he gets tripped, and there's going to be a penalty on the trip to McCarthy. So that's going to eliminate the 5-on-3, and now it'll be 5-on-4 for the next 6 seconds. And then the second penalty is 35 seconds. So then PAC will be on the power play for a minute 25. So McCarthy's going to stay out there with Strelchuk and Struck. McCarthy wisely pushes it ahead to kill more time. And the PAC penalty is over, so now we're on a 5-on-4, or 4-on-4, sorry. Block shot. 14 gets it again. And intercepted by Sicard. Sicard behind the net to McCarthy. And out in the neutral zone. Nice and Number 5 gets it to number 2. And they send it down to PAC territory. Now we're on a, PAC's going to be on a power play, 5-on-4 for the next minute 10. Lytle gets it, sends it down right onto their goalie, and he plays it to number 10. 10 circles behind the net. 3:51 left in the period, and they send it down all the way down the ice. Recovered by Lytle. Lytle sends it to Gunter. Gunter was intercepted by number 10. He sends it back down to, and Vaughn gets it to Lytle. 36 seconds left in the penalty. And they send it back down, stopped by Wood. Vaughn in behind the net. To Gunter. Gunter out front and nobody there. Vaughn shot blocked and BC sends it down all the way down to the ice. The penalty's over. 2:53 left in the period. And Struick gets it. Sends it to Gunter. And called on the offside. 2:37 left in the period. So we'll be looking for, PAC will be, well, BC, sorry, will be looking to be pulling their goalie probably in the next little while. If they get full control down in PAC territory. McCarthy's line is out. Sends it in deep. And recovered by BC. BC sends it down the ice. Struick is there. And to Kolbacki. Kolbacki sends it to the weak side and BC recovers it. And Galford gets it. He sends her into the middle to McCarthy, over to Kolbacki, but just ahead of me, out of his reach. Number 8 gets it. 2 minutes left in the period. Ekstrom's down low to Kolbacki. And a stretch pass to number 14. He's got a breakaway. Shot, scores to tie the game over top of Wood's shoulder. Minute 41 left in the third period. 4-4 tie. Ekstrom's line's going to be out with Hogan, Strelchuk, and Vaughn. BC gets it. They recovered by Ekstrom. He almost broke free. And again, Sicard gets it now. And he muscled it, but he was taken out by number 16. Ekstrom down low all by himself, but there's going to be an offside, so they have to tag up first. Minute 15 left in the third period. And just the puck just hopped over, and number 21 was just ahead of that puck. Just called the offside. Minute 12 left in the third. 4-4 tie. And out comes Kolbacki, Mercer, and McCarthy, with Vaughn and Strelchuk on the point. In the feet of both face-off men. Strelchuk gets it. And BC recovers it. Number 15 cuts right into the middle. Poked by Vaughn. And McCarthy's off to the races. 2-on-2 with Mercer. Right side shot, and the BC goalie covers it up. 49 seconds left in the period. No line changes. Oh, Kolbacki's going off. And out is going to be Ekstrom, McCarthy, and Mercer. Face-off win by McCarthy. Ekstrom couldn't handle the puck. And out comes number 21, but that was stopped by Strelchuk. And Mercer comes in on the right side, sends it in deep. Ekstrom's going to get there. 28 seconds left in the period. Tied up in the corner there. Squirted out down low to number 2. Number 2 sends it out into the neutral zone. And Strelchuk gets it in the neutral zone again, and he sends it in right at the blue line, and 2 seconds left in the, and that's going to be it. It's going to end a 4-4 tie. Some magnificent saves by both goalies, and so that's the game. So too bad there isn't overtime. There should be at this level, but regardless, it's a 4-4 tie. Good game, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.